Because of my online fame, I have a very low amount of real life friends that I can actually trust. I have people that I hang out with not regularly. I don't have a main centralized group of friends. I have people I hang out with that know me, that I've known for years, but people have been trying to use me to get to a higher plateau in life, thinking that I'm their ticket to the gilded seat of in the streamer world or being a YouTube content creator because I, among everybody else, have actually made something with this online content creator stuff. And now I have basically no one. I am disgustingly lonely. It is wrenching at my soul. And this compounded with the shearing pain I feel from my back and the shearing pain of hearing my family struggle and echoes. And I do want to point out, thank you guys so much for the goal of the GoFundMe. I do have the GoFundMe still up. It is at a higher goal that is specifically for my back pain, which kicks my butt all the time. I like going outside and I like doing things. I stretch, I work out, I have fun with my life. I love physical activity. But what's killing me is the pain. There's just a searing pain through my lower back. It hurts like crazy. And I would love to get some support on that, but I'm not forcing you to do that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. I'd like to talk more so about this incredible encroaching loneliness. So here's what I'm going to do. Two things. One, I'm going to rant. Two, I'm going to extend an offer to everybody watching. A lot of you guys are weirdos. Just want to point that out blatantly. A lot of you guys say a lot of stuff to just tell me your life, trauma dump on me, and it's been interesting. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to, I'm going to forget all that and let you not be weird for a second. In my link tree that I have on this channel, I'm going to put it in the top comment. I'm going to put my Snapchat in my link tree, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to follow me on Discord or even Facebook and message me. You have the full reign to message me. I am not going to be friends if you threaten me in any capacity. When I tried this last year, I ended up getting attacked provocatively by a man, and I was scarred. I called the police, and they did nothing. There's fight, flight, freeze. I froze, and I ended up getting my tushy rearranged. I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to be very specific about this. I am fearful for my life about this, but I do need friends. It is lonely. And I'm going to explain a few things right now. My brother, despite the great help you guys have given me, you guys give me $25,000, which is amazing. That is outstanding. I'm not going to lie to you. That is going to make sure my brother and my dad are great. It's going to make sure my mom is fine. And my brother's going to get speech therapy for all of next year. And my grandma's going to be cool. That's amazing. The GoFundMe now is literally, the goal increase is just for my nerve pain. Just want to point that out. But outside of that, I want to talk about something else. I don't know what to do anymore because I have schizoaffective disorder, and it feels as though I put myself in this form of damnation. In our collective confusion, all of us, you have mistaken this online fame for some blessing. Now I know what you're thinking. Just stop making videos. Wrong again. This is my job. I also love doing this, but there's also the bad part. So I'm going to talk about the bad part without you saying, don't do this. Because if you state that, I want you to do something, and this is going to be something so cool, and I really mean this. I need you to shut up. I don't know if you've ever done that in your life. I don't know if you've considered not giving your opinion about something you actively don't understand. I don't know if you've considered that. Have you considered for 1 second that despite me complaining about my fame, I'm not going to run away from it? So let's jot that down before I continue. So cool. We're clear. We're crystal. Are we crystal? Fantastic. I have had this damnation, right? It is not hellfire or brimstone. It is a much colder, much more sterile torment. It's the relentless pixelated glow of a screen that holds a million anonymous eyes. And anonymity has made this worse. I am schizoaffective. So when I see all this stuff and all these comments, I'm trying to not have this be my dialogue in my brain. Because I began this channel. I'm going to give you a little history here. 2 years ago, I was working at Amazon, posted a video on TikTok. Overnight, I got 100,000 followers. After I had 100 followers, caught me off guard. That went on for 3 months, so I got 300,000 followers in 3 months. Crazy numbers, insane metrics. I still worked at Amazon. This caused a lot of issues at my job, but it died down a little bit and everything was fine. Until I started posting my TikToks to Instagram. I went from 15 followers on Instagram to 100,000 in basically 5 days. And then now I'm at 300,000 followers on Instagram. Crazy number. That's a huge jump. That was weird. People started to ask me a bunch of questions how I did it. People said I bought followers. That's insane. I grew everything I have organically. I don't buy anything. I'm not wasting money on something stupid of that variety. And then out of nowhere, my Facebook blew up. I didn't know you get paid on Facebook, but I got 100,000 followers on Facebook. So I have 500,000 on TikTok now. That's right, half a million on TikTok, then 300,000 on Instagram, then 100,000 on Facebook. And then out of nowhere, but unbeknownst to me, you guys really enjoyed the fact that I got a bunch of Bloods and Crips to play D&D. Grew to 200,000 on YouTube. That was crazy to me. I was very happy about that. And you guys were very enamored by the way I told stories, by my vernacular, by the hilarity that I ensue with it. I didn't think this was going to go anywhere because I don't edit videos. I just post what I want to post. I didn't think it was going to go viral. Didn't really care about that. But it did. And now you're here. Now you're hearing me complain. So I began screaming into the void. A tiny voice seeking connection in the digital wilderness is what I was doing. Then one day, the void screamed back. Talk to me. It didn't speak words of comfort or understanding. It was echoes with a chaotic, overwhelming noise of notifications, comments, metrics. And I was told by everybody around me, this is victory. I was told I have been seen, but I believe that's a fundamental lie. I have not been seen. I have been made into a mirror, a polished, me-shaped surface designed to reflect a million different perspectives, fantasies, and demands. I will never conform to what you want me to be. And that is hell for me. Because a lot of you guys want me to be exactly what you are, just an echo chamber of nothing. It's horrifying. The real me, the one composed of quiet insecurities, private joys, and a heart that beats with an old, unmarketable fear. And I talk about these fears all the time. It's what I do all the time. Do you know, in my private life, I am friends with people you would hate? Deeply hate. I am friends with the most horrible people. I am friends with people that beat their kids. I am friends with people that do horrible, evil actions. I am friends with cheaters. I am friends with drug addicts. I am friends with people that have gambling addictions that have sold their house. I am friends with people. Women that beat men. Men that beat women. I am friends with these people. You should stop being friends with them. I don't give a damn about what you think of my personal relationships at all. And I never will. Because I've known these people. But now, I do have a reason to let go of these people. Because they're using me. Because I'm selfish. I love my family, and I will help any homeless man I've ever seen in my entire life because I once was homeless. And if my friends were to ask me for help with something, I'll do my best to help, and I'm not perfect. I'm not infallible. I'm a very messed up, flawed, horrible, evil, kind human being. And all those things are true. And it sucks. I have become a ghost, forced to hunt the very machine of my own creation, is what's been happening. Every time someone posts and say, whoa, you fell off. This video only got 1,000 views. This does that. It eats away at me every single time because I'm stupid. I am an idiot. I'm dumb. I think that your opinion matters. It is tragic. This existence becomes a beautifully gilded cage, an ornate prison, and the bars are meticulously crafted from my own analytics. I live in a house built from subscriber counts and engagement graphs, and the world points at its shimmering facade. Facade or it's facade. I'm sure it's facade. I don't know words. I've only ever seen the word really spelt, so someone's gonna correct me. Have fun with that. You call this a palace? It's crazy to me. I'm gonna apologize for the cut right there simply because I was on the ground screaming in pain because my lower back is kicking my butt right now. It is in pain. I have a lidocaine patch on right now and it's doing no work at all. I just took 2 ibuprofen and they are doing nothing. It is just nothing. This is a cage. The air in this palace that you guys think I have is horrible. People speak of the price of fame as if it were a one-time transaction, a single sacrifice. It is nothing of the sort. This is a predatory subscription service, a perpetual minute by minute withdrawal from my reserves of humanity is what's going on. And you know what sucks? I can't stop. I never will stop. Ever. Ever. I can't. I don't have it in me to stop. And the currency that I'm giving is my privacy, my peace, my everything. I ceased to be a human. Every time I go out, without fail, every time I go out, someone recognizes me. Don't even know how that's possible. I'm not even that big. I'm not even that big. Someone recognizes me. I'm a resource to be tapped. And the most insidious torment is the profound guilt that accompanies the desire to simply shut off and do nothing. But I can't. I don't have it in me. I don't have the strength to walk away. And I never will, actually. Because I'm addicted to attention because I'm stupid. I am. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, I'm just going to walk away. This is my going away video. No, that's stupid. In this environment, you are forced to master this dark art of performing everything. But I don't perform, so I'm not doing very good at it. I genuinely get pissed. I genuinely get angry and upset by so many things. I'm not this guy that's going to say, oh, let me fake a take or fake that. When my opinion changes, you will see it change in real time. Sometimes when I'm making a video, my opinion will change halfway through the video because I realize, oh my goodness, I unconvinced myself of something. Let me go ahead and show you guys this growth mid-video. I have learned to curate my own vulnerability. I hate the fact that I have to express my pain. I do. But because I don't have a job, I can't rely on insurance to get things done. So I'm expressing my pain. And it sucks. I have tried to offer up sanitized slicing of my suffering, but it is not going to work, so I don't care anymore. I am going to show you the raw, jagged edges of real human emotion until it makes you disgusting. That nothing I do will be easily digestible. Ever. 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 But this has caused me to have this isolation because people want me to be this sanded down garbage. I am utterly and completely alone. Even as I stand at the center of a roaring crowd, nobody is applauding me. Everybody's applauding nothing. I am the actor and the the only, let's use the word only, audience member at this quiet funeral of what my personal sake has become. I don't know what I look like in the mirror anymore. I can't tell. I have no clue. There's no performance here, but it feels as if there is somehow. I'm not even sure how that's even possible. I've worked so hard to not be this thing, but I've somehow become this thing. It's strange. It's really strange. I've had people accuse me of not speaking in this variety. This is how I speak most of the time. This is what I speak when I grandstand. Every interaction that I have with people somehow is a transaction. A conversation is no longer a simple exchange of ideas. It's a potential clip, a quote, a piece of content to be mined. A moment of genuine grief has been paused, examined for its own narrative potential. Somebody was recording me today. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Why? They were super excited. Said, bro, talk about your 90-year-old ex-wife, bro. I said, no. Strange. As if I'm not a person. It's odd. A sunset is not a sunset. It is a backdrop. A meal is not nourishment. It is a photo shoot. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. I feel this commodification of the self is the psychological self. Cannibalism is what it's becoming to me. The loneliness is not the absence of people. It is an absence of context. I'm surrounded by a sea of voices, but none of them know my history. They know the lore. They know the pieces of my life that I share. This public-facing mythology that people think they've constructed about me through small snippets, thinking they know the real me, thinking that I'm something I am not. Disgusting. I hate this. They do not know the small, insignificant details that truly constitute the life. The childhood street I grew up on. The specific way my grandmother laughs. The private joke that only makes sense to one person, and that one person is a really shitty person. I have become
a historical figure in my own lifetime, a statue upon which people hang their own interpretations, while the living, breathing person inside the marble screams. That's what I am. Pressure is manifesting as a constant low grade psychic hum, a vibration of anxiety that underlies every waking moment. It is the awareness of chasm between my perceived and actual self. The terrifying knowledge that they are somehow the same. I live in this fear of everything now. But I cannot stop. I cannot. I don't have it in me to walk away. If I walk away, I'd lose everything. I'd lose my money. I'd lose the way I live. I'd lose the freedom that I've cultivated. And with the pains that I have right now, I can't do anything besides create. The very thing that brought me passion has become my greatest prisoner. More so prison. Or maybe I am the prisoner. I think worse is the guilt. I look at my family, my oldest friends, and feel this profound sense of theft. I have given the best of my energy, my most presentable self, to a faceless crowd of strangers. And I offer the drained, hollow out remainder to the people I truly love and who truly love me. I'm torn in two. I have this public entity that must constantly be fed and the private individual who is basically starving. And I have tried to give all pieces of myself to everything. But I do not have this. And this is not burnout, by the way. No, no, no. Something sicker. Because I'm not tired of making content. I think I'm tired of myself. The cure is not a 2-week vacation or a digital detox. Turn off your social medias, buddy. You know, this is why I turned off my social media. You're going to tell me and regale me with your tales of your own personal journeys, which I give not a single fuck about. Holy hell, I don't care. Do you realize I don't care? I don't know if you know. Are you aware that I don't care? Holy hell. Because there's hundreds of thousands of stories that I read at this point. To Frisky Danger. I know that you are 37 years old and that you live in your mother's basement in Germany. You are learning English and you sent me 3 pages explaining to me how you have syphilis and that it is eating away at you because you're scared to go to the hospital. To Rebecca, who gave me her full name and sent me a picture of her belly button, showed me her cesarean scars, and said I didn't have the baby, it died when it came out. To Matthew, who every day for the past 4 months has sent me a recipe, and I have not opened a single one of your messages or replied to a single one of your messages. To you people who view me as a Stockholm Syndrome parasocial best friend, I am not that to you. It destroys the humanity of anything. I'm not even sure where we've become. How is this human? How is this in any way a connection between two people? Where is this coming from? I don't know. I have no alleviation from any of this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want from me. Do you want me to be your friend? That's not how you make a friend. To trauma dump? To express this nonsense? And I know none of you know this truly unless you've reached this plateau. Well, I had one video go viral and I lost it. No, you don't. You could disappear. I could disappear. I could. But I won't. I am allowed to want silence. I'm aware. I know this. The path forward It's not about deleting my accounts or fleeting into the woods. It is something different. Anybody know any over-the-counter medications I could possibly get to alleviate nerve pain? I don't really. This is just bad. It's bad today. I've been laying down a lot. Anyways, there's this I need an internal campaign of reclamation. I am doing as many tiny subversive acts of authenticity that have no commercial value. I'm doing it all the time. Despite the fact that people may say I post too much, I'm spending so much time by myself. I feel my mental waning all the time. I really do. And you guys will never see the battle that I have because you guys won't care. It's not going to be for more followers, but for self. Not for a better engagement rate, for a richer life. The victor is not measured in virality. It's measured in the profound peace of a moment that is truly, wholly, irrevocably my own. Is the sound of my own heartbeat and the ping of a notification. It's killing me. It really is. I don't know if this video will ever release, but I do know that I'm going to listen to this a lot. And to me, who's listening to this, whether you decide to release it in the future, you've done great. You are so amazing. You are fantastic. And you may listen to this and think you are contradictory in nature. And there may be some people, if you do release this, that will be angry that you have horrible friends. They may harp on that point a lot. And then they may get angry that you call them idiots. Who cares? Really, who cares? I know you don't. Maybe they will just be numbers one day to you. Maybe you'll stop viewing them as tiny people that exist inside of your brain. Remember Blue October? Like crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies in your bed. Remember that one? Maybe that's how you have to view people. I don't know. But KK, you are just fantastic. You are great. You are great. Also, if you do release this video, people are gonna say, "Oh no, he might be losing. Craig might be losing his mind." I don't. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? People are gonna say, "Hey, if you ever need support, I'm here for you." You did give your Snapchat in the beginning. Maybe they'll message you. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen. It'd be funny though. Tell you, it'd be really funny to watch people muggle through and try to figure out the meaning of this video or something. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Call mom, by the way. To me recording and watching this, call mom. She's a bit she's been going through it, dude. I don't know what's going on. She texted in the morning and said that she was thinking about not being here. Same with my brother. That was crazy. You might need to go drive over there, man. That was rough. Rough to hear. Rough to hear. Just rough. Just absolutely rough. Horrifying life you're living, man. You're gonna make it. You're fine. You've been through worse. You really have been through worse. Remember Amish Village? Your teeth look nice. They look good. I'm looking at them at the camera. They look fantastic. They look good. You're so great. Good job, man. Good job. The editing me watching this. You need some words of encouragement. So, these are your words. Be well, brother. Be well.
I'm your nigga night, be my Laurel Angelo. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you